This might be the most physical fucking series we have. This is the Buffalo Sabres and the Boston Bruins. So before we kind of get into like predictions, how we kind of feel, me and we'll chime in with producer Matt in a bit too about this series. Before we kind of get into all the stuff with Bruins versus Sabres, we're just going to give kind of like a sum up of how their season's been going. So we'll start off with Buffalo. Buffalo has won the Atlantic Division, which is fucking crazy, as we all know. After 14 seasons, they missed the playoffs for 14 straight seasons. From 2011 to 2025, they're finally fucking back in the dance. Their last series win was in 2011 versus the Flyers, where the Flyers won in 7. Thompson, 81 points. Dahlin from the back end, 74. Norris candidate there, but we all think Werenski's going to win it. Tuck, 65 points, who's up for a contract. And Alex Lyon, he's the guy that's kind of been kicking for the Sabres along with UPL. Bang. And, yeah, we know they're rolling. We know they're a big fucking team. But on the Bruins side, we also know they're a big fucking team. With Pasta finally hitting the 100-point mark this season, Geeky at 68, Zacha 65 for a 2C that, honestly, I never thought would hit 65 points this year. So hats off to him. McAvoy broke 60 with 61. They missed playoffs last season after making it for 8 in a row before that. And the last season they won was, or their last series, sorry, was in 2024 when they lost to the Panthers in 6, obviously, when the Panthers went on to win. Other than that, they're ready to rock. As Matt loves the fucking ready to rock. They're ready to rock for the fucking round 1 of the playoffs. They have no injuries, which is a big fucking asset, especially coming from a Habs fan, where we're getting to Dobson, Carrier, some of the guys that they're down right now. These two teams are no stranger to one another in the playoffs. They've met 8 times previously. The Bruins hold a 6-2 record all-time against them in the playoffs in terms of series wins. The last meeting was in 2010 in the first round, where Boston won in 6 games. Obviously, that's a ways away. We're looking at 16 years ago. Obviously, the Sabres haven't been in the playoffs for a very fucking long time. But let's do like a little vibe check. Obviously, this might be the most physical series in the East. I mean, you also kind of have the Battle of Pennsylvania. You have Habs versus Lightning, which, as we saw the last 2 times those teams met in the regular season, that was a fucking bloodbath, line brawls left and right. But these are the two of the biggest teams in the fucking East. So I don't know where to swing with this one. Matt, where do you kind of see the fucking Sabres, Bruins? Like, this is one of the more, I think everyone's hopping on the Sabres bandwagon, especially maybe if you're a Leafs fan and you don't have a team to root for. I think a lot of people hop on the Sabres bandwagon, but the way the Bruins play and the fact that they're even in the fucking playoffs, you can't write them off either, especially with Buffalo having no experience. Is this a coin flip to you, or do you see this being one-sided one way or the other?
Yeah, to be honest, I don't think this is going to be as easy as everyone thinks it will be for Buffalo, especially with the lack of experience. But, yeah, I don't know. I mean, McAvoy is definitely going to be taking a bunch of block shots from Tage.
From the face.
He might catch 10 in a row.
From the face.
Especially
he needs to wear a bubble that series.
But, I mean, I think I could honestly see, but like, I don't think Boston, like, they definitely overperform this year, which they do every year. But, like, for whatever reason, I wouldn't be surprised if it went 7 and it was 1-goal games, or if Buffalo just swept them.
Yeah, so you don't think there's a scenario where Boston sweeps the Sabres? You think it's only a Sabres? Because I don't know. Going into the series, like the one thing that might win this fucking series for the Sabres is the beer Sabres. If the beer Sabres are going, then the Sabres are going. I don't know. I think this is a tough one to call. I think this one's one of the bigger coin flips. I'm really opinionated in all the other series, but this one could be the biggest coin flip just because they play such a similar style with that heavy hockey. I do think because Buffalo's a hotter team, I do think they do it. I don't think this goes 7. But then again, you have someone who's kind of like, you have Swayman, who's just been a dog this whole year and is a Vezina candidate. But then on the other side, UPL is kind of like, he's getting wins, but is he fucking playing lights out? Not really, because they're bouncing between him and Lyon. So goalies win series. So this one's a bit of a coin flip. I don't know.
I mean, also, like, think about the Habs. Think about how much energy we get from the Bell Center. With the way Buffalo plays, even if they're not playing good, like that arena,
One hit and it's gonna go
that
fucking
arena is
upside
going to
down.
be going nuts. So it's like that alone, like if it was a 50-50, that alone can put them over the edge in whenever they have a home game. So it's like that could outweigh the lack of experience. Like I don't really know. I mean, and at least Thompson just won a medal. Not the same thing, but at least he's been in a big game. He didn't do
Helps
anything.
from Matthews too, yeah. Yeah, Matthews did a lot too. Yeah, fucking two-way center, my ass. Anyway, but yeah, I don't know. Like the center depth, when you look at the Bruins, like you have Zaka, you have Lindholm, you have Krishnadinov, however the fuck you say that guy's name. Who's their 4C?
Corrali.
Who?
Oh, I would love.
Oh,
I
Corrali?
would love if Minton just
Who is it? 4C?
went off. Sean Corrali.
Sean Corrali. Yeah, like, I don't know. And then you look at that depth, that's not a, I don't know, man. Like, when you look at that fucking...
Yeah, but you never look at Boston's lineup and think they're going to be good.
I
but
know.
Then they
but
they're always
fucking,
good.
they're fucking here. And go to the Sabres. Let me see the Sabres fucking center. Because the Sabres, they have Norris, they have, Tuck's playing center now, I guess. Yeah, but Thompson, I guess he's taking a rest. Go up a bit. Is that it? Okay, no. Thompson's, I guess, taking a breather right now. But they have Tage. They have Tuck who could play center. They have fucking, who's that guy from fucking, they got from Utah. What's his name again? Josh Doan. Is it Josh Doan? Yeah, Josh Doan. Like, their centers, I think, have way more upside, at least offensively, than the Bruins. But then the fucking goalie, like, Swayman could steal a series. Like, he almost did it against Florida. He was a dog against fucking the Leafs that one year. And who's to say he can't do it again, considering he's up there in save percentage this year and he's a Vezina candidate. So,
I mean, of the confirmed series so far, I think this is the most likely one for an upset, I'll say.
Really?
Well, actually, no.
I don't believe that, because we're going to talk about the Sens later.
Well, I also forgot Montreal's like a massive dog.
I don't. I think they're a dog. They're a dog on like money lines and stuff. But I think people bias. They're nowhere near a fucking dog as some betting lines are making them out to be. But yeah, let's leave it at this for the Sabres versus the Bruins. I'm gonna go. Fuck, this is gonna be a good. If you want to see fights, this is gonna be a fucking series and a half. This is probably gonna be one of the more physical series out there. Just because there's skill guys, but there's also a lot of grease out there. I'm gonna go. You know what? For the Beer Sabres, I'm gonna go Sabres in 5. They get it done at home. I'm gonna say they make easier work than some think of the Bruins, even though they've been kicking all fucking year. What about you?
Oh, it's like tough. I think I'll go Buffalo in 7. I think Boston is
I think they squeeze 7.
sneaky enough where I think it'll honestly be like I could see Buffalo and Boston both just winning out their home games, and then it just comes to game 7.
The thing, yeah, I could see that too, especially with how the fucking TD Garden gets fucking rolling with that fucking goal horn. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I do like favor. Like, obviously, we're gonna talk about this in the second round, but whoever wins this series, I will favor who they play against in the second round, just because these guys are gonna be beat the fuck up. Like, this is gonna be a bruising series.
I mean, I want Boston to win because I would rather Boston than Buffalo if Montreal makes it through.
When?
Like, if Montreal makes it through, I would rather Boston.
No, but when they make it through?
Sorry.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So we don't have any Bruins fans in Stu. Obviously, you could say what you want because we're both Habs fans, but we think Buffalo in 5, and producer Matt behind the scenes 7.